Today I begin a brand new challenge in Old School Runescape, and I will complete it no matter how long or how many tries it takes me. I am going to kill the 50 biggest bosses in Old School Runescape in order to prove one thing: that a person playing exclusively on mobile can keep up with the best players in the world whom all play on PC. There are only two restrictions for this series. Firstly is that every boss I kill must be done on an Ironman account. There's no help allowed except for with the help of my duo partner on my group Ironman. However, I have to get the kills registered under my name. We're also not allowed to lose our prestige, so we can't have any help from any other accounts whatsoever. We're doing this the old-fashioned way with no gimmicks. The second restriction is that I can only do this entire challenge playing on mobile. No computers are allowed at all, no emulators. It's just me playing on a phone or a tablet. Welcome to the Master of Mobile, Episode 1. In today's video, I'll be taking on the first 4 of the 50 bosses. But first, I need to go over how I've broke down all of the bosses into groups for better content. In general, I'll be working up the list from the easiest bosses to kill in the game to the most difficult to kill. I've separated these bosses into the following 9 categories. This will take me a minute to rattle all of these bosses off, so if you want to, go ahead and skip ahead using the timestamps. First is raids, including the Chambers of Zarek, the Theater of Blood, and the Tomb of Amasket. All of these must be completed on their hardest difficulty. Next come the challenge-based bosses, the Gauntlet, the Corrupted Gauntlet, the Fight Caves, and the Inferno. Third are the God Wars bosses, including General Grador, Krill Saroth, Commander Ziliana, Kriara, and Nex. Now we have the Slayer bosses, including the Grotesque Guardians, the Abyssal Sire, the Kraken, Cerberus, the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil, and the Alchemical Hydra. Followed by the 8 Wilderness bosses, the Crazy Archaeologist, the Chaos Fanatic, Chaos Elemental, King Black Dragon, Scorpia, Callisto, Venenatus, and Vetion. Our 6th group are the item-locked bosses, Obor, Bryophyta, the Mimic, Skotizo, and Hespori. Next we have the 3 skilling bosses, Temperos, Wintertot, and Zolcano. And lastly are the miscellaneous other bosses, including the Giant Mole, the Deranged Archeologist, the Dagonoth Kings, the Barrows Brothers, Seracnus, the Calphite Queen, Zulra, Vorkath, the Corporeal Beast, the Nightmare of Ashihama, and Phosani's Nightmare. There is one final 9th group, but for now, I think I'll keep it a secret. Each episode of this series, with a few exceptions, I will challenge several bosses that are either similar in theme or difficulty, but they do not have to be in the same group. There's no particular order to how I'll complete this challenge, just a general idea. Now with all of that out of the way, it's finally time. Let the challenge begin. The first 4 bosses I'll be taking on are Obor, Bryophyta, the Giant Mole, and the Deranged Archaeologist. Alrighty, so here I am at Obor, and I already realized I made a mistake. I totally forgot I need a giant key, and I don't have either a giant key or a mossy key for Bryophyta in my bank, and so I'm not off to a hot start. So I'm just going to sit here and farm some hill giants until I get a key, and we'll see how long that takes. So it's been a while since I've killed Obor, but I'm pretty sure the drop rate for the giant key is somewhere around 1 out of 100 or 128. But with my luck, I could be here for a couple hundred kills. So while I farm this key, I want to talk about what type of setups I'm going to use for some of these boss challenges. And honestly, there are no rules. I want to do this in unconventional ways, or just whatever way I'm feeling at the moment that I think will be a fun and interesting way to kill the boss. And some of these bosses I have already killed before, including Obor. And so today, instead of using the mage setup that I used the first time I ever killed him, I'm going to switch it up and just tank his damage with melee gear. And it shouldn't be too hard because my stats are way better than the first time I killed him with base 50s. So I just need to get the stinking key. All right, give me A key. I just need a key. Just one key. Nope. Drop a key. Nope. And key. Nope. Please drop a key. Still no. Will this be the one? No way. Oh my gosh. It's probably been like 80 kills. Yes! Alright, let's do this. Okay, so Obor is one of the weakest bosses in the game. He was made as a free-to-play boss, and so I shouldn't have too much of a trouble killing him. So I'll just go in, I have a combat potion I'm going to drink, and my plan is to just pray range and just tank his melee hits while I stand near the wall. And that way his knockback stun mechanic won't really affect me as much. And with my stats and gear, I should kill him pretty easily. I have full Guthans. I probably wouldn't even need to pray, but I'll just keep it up anyways. But yeah, guys, this is the first kill of the series, and I'm so stoked. This is going to be awesome. I just need to kill him, and we'll move on to the next boss. I'm so excited to get to some of the end game bosses where I'm kind of out of my comfort zone. There's a lot of things I haven't done before, like the Gauntlet and the Nightmare, and so I'm so excited to take them on with mobile. Let's see, I need one more hit. All right, what do I get? Limpwort Roots? I'll take it. All right, first boss down. We got 3 more to go in this episode, and next boss on the list is Bryophyta. Okay, so I decided to go to the wilderness to farm for my Mossy Key, and it halves the drop rate to get it. So normally it's just like the Giant Key where it's 1 out of 128, but here in the wilderness, ooh, a Raynar Seed. That's a good 30k drop, I'll take that. In the wilderness though, it's only a 1 out of 60 drop, so this shouldn't take me too long, and I'm hoping that I can get right over to Bryophyta. Hey, I got it. All right, hey, that wasn't too bad. That was a lot faster than the Hill Giant Key. Okay, that probably took like 30 kills, and I'm good to go now. Let's get to Edgeville. All right, so I'm at the Edgeville dungeon, and I'm ready to go and take on Bryophyta. And I decided I'm gonna take her on in a free-to-play world just to make things more interesting. This is my setup. I have full rune with a Baronite mace, and I actually have a trim Saradomin plate from a hard clue scroll that I opened up, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I figured this is like my only other chance to kill a boss on a free-to-play world since I didn't kill Obor on a free-to-play world. So it should make things a little bit more interesting. She won't use her poison attack, however, and so you win some and you lose some, right? That's kind of the trade-off. If I want to do it in a free-to-play world, make it interesting, then she won't have all her mechanics. But either way, Bryophyta is a pretty easy boss. I shouldn't have too much of a struggle. I mean, she's probably even easier to kill than Obor. So I just have to switch to a free-to-play world, and let's do this. All right. So I'm only taking in some salmon because I'm really not too worried. I'm going to go in, I'm going to pray mage, and oh crap, I forgot an axe. I'll have to grab one from the tree stump. Okay, so let's see how quick I can kill her. I think with my stats, it shouldn't take too long. So far, so good. Yeah, this should be pretty easy. I can kill these guys really quick. And the little growthlings can get annoying sometimes, but they die pretty easy, and you just prune them with your axe or your secateurs if you decide to use those. Okay, one more. All right, what the heck? This is why they can get annoying, is sometimes they'll just spawn like right after. I got so lucky with Bryophyta. On my very first kill on this account, I got her Bryophyta's Essence, which is like a 6 or 7 mil drop, and I was able to make it into the staff. What the heck? I'm never gonna kill her at this rate. But yeah, that was an insane drop. So that's the only item she has on her collection log, and I got it on the first kill, which was awesome. But it'd be cool if I got a second one because I could give it to my my duo partner for, you know, our group Ironman. So let's see, hopefully I get lucky with the drop. Oh my word, I'm not doing any damage. I wonder if Bryophyta is like strong against crush. Maybe that's my mistake. Maybe I should have brought like a rune sword. Okay, come on. Okay, one more. Hopefully I can kill her. I'm gonna see if I can speed this up with some prayers. I don't want to run out though. I only have like 18 prayer left. Okay, so far so good. Just don't spawn any more of your guys. Dang it! I don't know if I've ever had this long of a Bryo kill. This is insane. Okay, gotta kill this guy. Okay, this should be the last one. I think I can end it. Oh my good night. You've got to be kidding me. How many cycles have these guys? This has got to be what, like the 6th or 7th time they've spawned? I'm serious. Normally, like, she takes like 1 minute to kill, if that. Okay, this better be a good drop. Come on, couple more hits. I'm almost out of prayer. I need one more hit. One more hit. There we go. That was the longest kill I've ever had. But hey, 100 nature runes, I'll take that. That's actually really nice for alching and for using spells. So, okay. Second boss is down. That was a long one. Now we're on to the next one. The third boss of this episode is the giant mole, who is underneath Falador Park. So I'm going to use a Ring of Wealth to get there. And the giant mole, I've only done a little bit on my old main account. And you have to have a spade to access it. You just dig your way down, and you have to run through these this little cave system until you find him. And I honestly, I don't have the best setup for him, so I'm just hoping that I can kill him without too much struggle using a dragon scimitar and a dragon defender. But I also brought a dragon dagger with me to try and see if you can poison him. I didn't look up the giant mole online or anything before going into this. I just figured, hey, you know, let's wing it, right? That's kind of the theme of this show. So we'll see what we find out here. If I can find him. And this is what's annoying, is that if you're playing on a regular account, you can just, you know, you can purchase everything you need to make this, you know, so efficient. I could have stamina potions, I could have full Darox, I could have all of these damage enhancing items, and it makes kills really, really quick. But I don't have that luxury because I'm a mid-level Ironman. But, oh, look at that. He's got the Santa hat on. That's cute. All right. Hopefully I can damage him. So I think he can be poisoned because he is a pretty low-level boss. It just, to me, it doesn't make sense if he is immune to poison. So we'll find out. I damaged him a little bit there. We'll see if I inflicted poison on him. But the giant mole also, he'll dig away from you once you get him. I think it's around half health. Every time you walk up, you hit him once or twice, he's gonna dig away from you, and it's a royal pain in the butt. So one thing that helps a ton if you're killing the giant mole is if you have the hard diaries for Falador completed. Then what happens is every time you enter this little cave, there's gonna be a flashing arrow indicator on your mini map. But I've only done the medium Falador diaries, and so I don't have that either. So this is taking forever. So this is going to be kind of a scuffed kill, even with me. I'm using, the weak offensive prayers that I do have. I haven't even unlocked Chivalry or Piety yet, but that's next on my list. So for some of the future bosses, I'll definitely have some better unlocks, and I think I just need to go and progress my account a lot more and do more training. But this might take a while, but I'm going to get it. So, the giant mole. 10-minute kills. I am using combat potions too. So, without that, he'd probably regenerate faster than I'd kill him. Alright, okay, so now he's digging away. So this is what I was talking about. I'm going to have to track him down. And sometimes I just take a random guess. It looks like he turns a direction, and then he digs in that direction. So I try and just take a guess which way he went, and a lot of the time I feel like it works. Maybe I'm just making that up. All right, let's see how much I can hit him before he digs away again. Yeah, not bad. And I think the giant mole is actually kind of a fun boss. It's really, really chill once you have like a better setup for it. Once you have the diary and Darox, you can really farm this boss efficiently. And I think it's kind of a cool pet too, like the little, naked mole rat. I think is kind of a funny one. Let's see, here he is. And we're just gonna play this game for a while. Okay, here he is again. And now I'm pretty much out of run energy, so this is gonna take a little while, but we're gonna get through it. Boss number 3 on the list. After this, I got one more boss for the day, and that's going to be the Deranged Archeologist. So for today's episode, there were 2 bosses from the item locked boss category. Obor and Bryophyta require the keys to access them. These 2, the Giant Mole and the Deranged Archeologist, are just going to fall into the miscellaneous category. So there's not a ton of lore behind the bosses. They're just kind of random. But a lot of the random bosses are actually pretty challenging or pretty fun, pretty unique. So this is one of the easiest ones on that list. These 4 bosses are really the easiest ones that I could start out with, and it was just a perfect beginning for episode 1. So I'm gonna kill this mole no matter how long it takes me, and I'll see you guys on the other side. All right, that's boss number 3 down. And poison does work on the giant mole. I saw a tick of damage at the very, very end there. And let's see, I got 100 U logs. That's not bad. Yeah, my first kill on the account for the giant mole. And we just got one left to do. So on to the Deranged Archeologist. So the Deranged Archeologist is a demi-boss on Fossil Island. And so I just teleported here with my dig site pendant. And we're going to go take him on right now. This is the final boss for today's episode. And oh man, this is going to be such a fun series. I can't get this across enough how excited I am to be doing this. This is probably the hardest boss of all the ones I've been doing so far. The other three are, just kind of warm-up bosses. This guy is a little bit tougher. I came here once, about a month ago, just for fun I was exploring Fossil Island and unlocked the Sticky Swamp using the mushroom trees. And so when I unlocked that, I came over here to test him out, and I got absolutely destroyed. But that's because I was using a dragon scimitar, and he could alternate between melee and range attacks. So this time, I think I'm going to use a dragon halberd, and if I just pray range and stay out of his distance, I should be good. So let's do this. Okay, so his special attack that I had... Oh crap, I got to get my range prayer out. Okay. I got poisoned? When did I get poisoned? Well, I guess if you come here, bring an anti-poison, I guess. But that right there, when he says learn to read, that's a special attack, and that's the one you have to avoid. So when he yells that, right, you have to move tiles, and then you might have to move a second time based on where the follow-up attack goes. So you'll see next time he does it. Okay, learn to read. So I'm going to dodge, and then there's a secondary splatter, and I have to dodge that as well. Okay, this poison's actually doing a lot of damage to me. But I think this will work. That's a good hit. So I have a combat potion with me. I brought Varric's armor just for a prayer bonus, and I think, yeah, this is going to work. I'm doing okay damage, so this will work. I'll turn on my offensive prayers just to help out a little bit. Because I'll have plenty of prayer. So this guy, he's kind of a joke because he doesn't drop anything good, but he is included in the collection. No, not the collection log, on the combat achievements. And so you have to come and kill him at some point if you're trying to complete the combat achievements. I think you have to do like 10 or 20 kills in order to, finish that. Learn to read. But he doesn't drop anything good. I think what I remember is he drops like cannonballs and maybe dragonhide, like black dragonhide body, where his best drops. And so there's really no reason to ever kill this guy besides completing that combat achievement. Okay, I just need one more good hit. One more good hit. Come on. Okay, one more good hit. Come on, I can do this. Oh man, just one more hit. Dodges attack. Here we go. Oh shoot, my prayer's down. I gotta get that back up. Oh my gosh, okay, I gotta heal. I'm actually trying to die. What am I doing? Okay, one more hit. I got this. Dodges attack. Come on, one more hit. Yes, okay, we got it. There we go. First kill on him, and wow, that was a horrible drop. But that's okay. The main thing is that we got our kill. That was the fourth and final boss for today's episode, and I'm so excited to see what the rest of this challenge has in store and to see how far I can push the limits of a mobile exclusive player. So for now, that's 4 down and 46 to go. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.